So 34-34 was the tie, and then after that there was a toss, and in which they are claiming that after that the BJP candidate has come through. That means at least 6 votes less for the Congress party out of its strength of 40 MLAs. The number to get clear was 35 MLAs, and it was 34-34. Anand Ranganathan is with us at this point. We'll also go to Arun Dhanta in just a bit. Anand Ranganathan, how would you respond to this? The Congress cannot keep its own flock together, or is this again fight going to get ugly, is there some aji-baji that's going to be alleged like it was in Chandigarh, and will they have to go back to the courts again? How do you see this panning out?
Good evening, Anand. As far as I think Dr. Singhi got caught with his pants down, pun not intended. The reason why I say this is because the Congress should have been prepared. People are saying that there was cross-voting. As many as 9 Congress MLAs voted against and for the BJP. If that happens, how can you say it is BJP's mistake or the maneuverings were done by the BJP? I'm afraid it's simply a Congress error. They have blundered. And the fact of the matter is, post-poll you can blame, and people have been legitimately, wrongly or rightly blaming the BJP as something called Operation Lotus. But in this case, I'm afraid it is just the hand that got wilted, and Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi is left paying the price.
Well, just stay with me, Dr. Ranganathan. We've got Mr. G.C. Malhotra, constitutional expert. What happens in the situation in the event of a tie? Is there a toss possible, G.C. Malhotra ji? Who decides that?
Naturally, the returning officer would decide that. So on the basis of toss, if BJP has won, at the present moment we cannot say that the anti-defection law operates because it is a secret vote. Now the budget has yet to be passed, and if this situation happens in the assembly, then naturally there is a danger to the government losing its majority. Hello.
But is it possible for a result to be decided via toss? G.C. Malhotra ji, if you can hear me, is it possible for a result to be decided?
The returning officer has to decide how it will be possible, because I do not know. Often I cannot say whether there is a second preference vote or not. And if there is no second preference vote, then when there is a tie, it has to be decided by the returning officer the manner in which the result will be declared. So if he has done by a tie, by a vote, then naturally it is his decision, the returning officer's decision.
But when the ballot is secret, then does the anti-defection law kick in? Because you mentioned about it.
No, it doesn't.
But can one of the parties call for opening up of the ballot?
Well, that depends upon the courts. If the matter goes to the courts, and if the court orders, it can be done.
Right. G.C. Malhotra, we've got Himachal BJP President Rajiv Bindal with us on the phone line. Rajiv ji, hua kya hai? Can you please explain to us what's happened? How has Harsh Mahajan won the Rajya Sabha election? राजीव जी नमस्ते, मैं आनंद बोल रहा हूँ, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? कैन यू हियर मी? राजीव बिंदर जी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? राजीव जी नमस्ते, मैं आनंद बोल रहा हूँ, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? We'll try and connect with him again. The audio is not through there. I'm just going to check. Dr. Ranganathan is there with us. GC Malhotra is with us. But I'm just going to check if Arun Dhanta is still with us. Arun Dhanta, what's Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi's reaction? Has he spoken? Can we play out Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi's reaction? Because it's a tie. It's been decided by a toss. It's a secret ballot. So there is no second preference. So how does this get now decided? Is this going to be challenged? We'll have to see how it pans out. Arun Dhanta, what's been the reaction from the Congress so far? Okay, GC Malhotra is also with us. GC Malhotra ji, if you can explain to our viewers, in such a case where there is no second preference, the returning officer gets to decide, and if it's been decided like this, because it's a tie, there has to be either a super over or somewhere there has to be a winner. Can the other person challenge the decision made?
Yes, of course, the decision can be challenged only in a court. Simply challenging it, the returning officer has taken a decision, and this can only be challenged in a court because it is a secret ballot, and if the ballots have to be opened or a challenge has to be made, then Abhishek Manu Singhvi himself is a renowned advocate. He will certainly go to the court.
But it has happened in his presence. Whatever has happened in his presence, Anand Ranganathan. So
right.
what can he crib about it? Because if the Congress could not keep its flock together, they had comfortable numbers. Can he blame the BJP or can he blame the process, Anand Ranganathan?
No, that's why I'm saying, I mean, the irony of it happening to the constitutional expert, Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi. 2 points here, Anand. Number one, it appears that 6 Congress MLAs and 3 independents who were supporting the Congress government actually cross-voted. So it is not BJP's fault at all. And according to Section 102 of the People's Representation Act, it is to be decided by the toss of a coin. It has happened multiple times before. In December 2017, I'm sorry, I'm just, because this has happened so suddenly, I'm just trying to get all the data. BJP candidate was declared winner in the elections in Mathura Vrindavan Municipal Corporation in February 2017. Similar case during the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. So during the Panchayat election in Assam in 2020. So these instances have happened where in the case of a tie, it has been decided by a draw of lots or a toss of coins. So I'm afraid there is nothing much that Dr. Singhvi can do about it. He just has to castigate the people, 6 Congress MLAs and 3 independents who were supporting the Congress for cross-voting.
But also the coin, no, it didn't roll in his favor. So whoever called the coin, called the toss, called it right. Or did we have to see the details as to who called it wrong or who called it right. So there is some irony there also that the fate of a process which is supposed to be decided by election has been decided by the toss of a coin. But George Kurian, the fact is this is worrisome for Sukhwinder Sukhu. The Himachal CM is supposed to address a press conference. We'll go to it the moment he starts speaking.